Okay, this is Longreach on a Saturday morning, and the town will probably shut down pretty well at midday because the races are on this afternoon. Station still there, collection of old trucks. The main industries of the area are cattle, sheep and more recently tourism. The streets are named after species of birds, with the streets running east-west named after water birds and those running north-south after land birds. The main business street is called Eagle Street. Other streets honour Hudson Fysh, an Australian aviation pioneer, and Sir James Walker, a farmer and long-serving mayor of the former Longreach Shire Council. Longreach lies within the traditional tribal lands of the Iningyi people. The first Europeans to enter the area were part of the expedition led by William Landsborough in 1862. This party initially tried to intimidate the resident Iningyi by galloping their horses at them and shooting over their heads. However, they found the Iningyi were a bold, powerfully built people who did not run away. Through an Aboriginal native police trooper named Jemmy, who accompanied Landsborough and spoke the Iningyi language, they were able to communicate with the Iningyi and were told the geography of the region and shown the best roads to travel by. An Iningyi man named Witten acted as their guide. In 1862, the enormous Bowen Downs cattle station was established. In 1872, Bowen Downs was divided into two huge properties, the section along the Thompson River being named Mount Cornish. An outstation of this Mount Cornish cattle station was called Longreach because it was situated on a long reach of the Thompson River. This location later developed into the township of Longreach. The town of Longreach was gazetted in 1887 and its post office opened on the 1st of October 1891. The Central Western Railway line reached the town on the 15th of February 1892. In 1970, Queen Elizabeth II, the Duke of Edinburgh and Her Royal Highness Princess Anne toured Australia, including Queensland. After several days of engagements in the city of Brisbane, Queen Elizabeth and the Duke commenced their regional tour flying to Longreach. The primary purpose for the stopover in Longreach was to visit the first operational base of Queensland's first airline, Qantas, which became Australia's overseas airline. During the visit, they viewed an exhibition of Qantas memorabilia, including a replica of the company's first aircraft, the Avro 504K of 1921. The occasion marked the 50th anniversary of the founding of the Queensland and Northern Territory Aerial Services Limited, and Qantas Airways celebrated its centenary in 2020. Longreach School of Distance Education, also known as Longreach School of the Air, opened on 27th of January 1987. And in the 2021 census, the locality of Longreach had a population of 3,124 people. This is sort of more the industrial side of things, I think. Tell you what, the wind blows a bit up. I was buying a bit. It seems that the free camp area is actually $3 a night, and it's works on the honour system. So I'm going to stay there for a few nights. I suppose I better chuck some money in the tin. How much as it pains me to do so. Little Queenslander. The houses are all elevated now. In some cases, I guess it's because of the potential of flooding, but the other, of course, is to let cool air under the house to keep the place cool in the hot weather. Keep it pretty bloody cool in the weather like at the moment, I tell you that. Mind you, in the old days, the houses even in Perth used to be built on stumps and because with wooden floors and that sort of thing. Now, I have been reliably informed that a true Queenslander is really only a 4-roomed house, and usually the wall structure on the outside Well, you tend to see them built like that anyway. Longreach was one of the founding centres for Qantas, the Australian domestic and international airline, the third oldest airline in the world after KLM and Avianca, being founded on 16th of November 1920 in Winton. One of the airline's original hangars remains in use at the Longreach Airport and is listed on the Australian National Heritage List. The town is now the home of the Qantas Founders Outback Museum, which includes amongst its displays a decommissioned Qantas Boeing 747-200 aircraft, registration VH-EBO, the city of Bunbury, and Qantas' first jet aircraft VH-XBA, formerly VH-EBA, a Boeing 707, the city of Canberra. In recognition of the town's place in company history, as well as a play on the airliner's extended range, all of Qantas's Boeing 747-400s had Longreach printed on both sides of the first jetway entry-exit doors. This is the Stockman's Hall of Fame. Longreach is the home of the Australian Stockman's Hall of Fame, which was officially opened in 1988 by Queen Elizabeth II. The purpose of the centre is to showcase the history and culture of life in rural Australia. Since its opening, over 1 million people have passed through its doors. And that's right over the road from the Qantas Museum. Qantas Founders Outback Museum. What's more? And just in there is the Cattleman's Bar and Grill. Now, sale yards up to the left. I wonder what the size of their sale yards are like. Trucks only pass this point, all others keep out, so that's me. Keep out, it says. The railway line runs right alongside of it. There is a railway line. Yeah, then that's interesting. Both of those finished just there, but there is a light on the railway line, unless those lights are actually on the sale yards, which I think maybe they are, because I don't think that railway line ever gets used anymore. It's a reasonable size sale yard. Like doing a bit of mucking out and that sort of thing up here. Oh, it's some horses feeding. Where's that other railway go? Interesting. I think we're getting into an area where we shouldn't be. I mean, we know we're in an area where we shouldn't be anyway. But oh, interesting box there. That's a toilet. I see there's a spur line down there. That's what happens. Not a spur line, a loop type thing. And this cattle trough right along the water trough right alongside the yards here, so the cattle can at least drink when they're in the sale yards. I see. I wonder what EU cattle are. EU must be the name of one of the agents. We've got the Longreach Golf Club down here. This is a shed. Thompson Brothers Transport Proprietary Limited. Star Cinema, so there's picture theatre. Irvines, we dress the West in the best. Electronics, Shooby-Doo, Air, news agencies, Target Country. T-Bone, Prices Plus. An electrical store over the road that I thought I might be able to get something at the other day, and they're closed down. This is the Tourist Bureau on the left, Information Centre, whatever you like to call it. This is an interesting roundabout. It's actually an oblong about. Last time there used to be a pub just here. But it's gone. Now I do believe that it had scaffolding and stuff around it at the time. But when we were here last time, but anyway, it ain't there now. If you enjoyed this video, there are over 600 more just like it on this channel. Subscribe and hit the notification bell and we'll let you know when the next video is available. If you like this video, hit the like button, comment and feel free to share with your friends. Thanks for watching.